Here I am at Christina's apartment.
Hey,
Christina, how are you? Wow, okay. It's a move out day soon, right?
We're getting ready. Big closing on Monday.
Awesome,
It's
okay.
a mess in here, so be prepared.
Well, today is Tuesday, so I feel as though you're ahead of the game, right?
And you know, I like to be ahead of the game because it's so stressful if you're not. And I think that being organized for a move is really important because it really will save you stress and time on the other end. If everything arrives in disarray, that's how it's going to be in your new place. So I try my best to organize, which is what I'm doing today, and it doesn't look organized, but it actually is an organized mess. And when I'm done, it will be organized. I have 2 more days to do it.
Okay, well, show us around, please.
Well,
Tell us and show us what has been done.
Well, what I did in the kitchen, of course, is I went through all my things, and the movers are going to come and they're going to pack all the dishes.
Right.
Wrap and pack all the dishes. I'm not doing anything in the kitchen other than getting rid of things that I don't want. And then I went through the closets and the drawers and pulled out things that you forget you own, like, the toolbox and the multiple chargers that we all need to have these days.
Right, well, that's handy and very important as well. We
This
cannot
is
be
the
without
thing.
our chargers.
You feel like you're bogged down with these things, but to be honest, a lot of it you do want.
I'm thinking more on the Yves Saint Laurent purse.
Yeah, well, these I like too. So you just start going through things and getting rid of what you don't need. But unfortunately, I've moved a lot, so although this looks like a complete mess, I'm pretty lean on a lot of things. I went through my cupboards over here, and I, put everything, all my photographs, make sure they're all boxed up, so that the movers can just pick things up and put it into boxes or tape it closed or however they want to handle it. But this way, I'm ready to walk out, so that when I get to the other side, I don't just have boxes of messes and things like that.
Yes, so you have it organized where you can have it labeled room by room, for example.
Exactly, room by room, and I can easily see it. Although it looks like a mess in here, it doesn't look like I have anything organized. It's on its way to becoming organized. Because of course that's the worst part. You have to drag everything out to get it organized. So then it gets really unorganized before it gets better.
Yes, I can imagine. Well, I think you did quite a bit of work here.
Yes.
What about
Ready?
what about the closets though? This is only the living room area, right? How are the closets? Because you have a lot of clothes and shoes, I do know, because I've seen you in a million outfits.
Well, what I did is I cleaned out this closet.
Oh, let's see.
The last few shoe boxes, they can pack up, but I packed up everything out of the drawers and the closets in these plastic tubs over
Oh,
here.
it goes back further.
And
I like
did
the mirror there. And is that an automatic light?
Yes.
Okay, great.
And then over here, I did the same thing. So the drawers are empty. And the only thing I have left is, of course, the clothes that have to go into wardrobe boxes. So I've emptied out all the drawers, which desperately need cleaning now. And then here, the same thing. Everything's been emptied out except a few things left to go into wardrobe boxes.
Yes, neutral will always
And
be.
then, of course, the bathrooms everything's been emptied out inside the bathroom.
Yes, let's see a few things to be packed here. I see. Oh, yes, pretty.
Yes, and the keepsake. Oh, I love this. A very lovely person gave it to me.
I did it.
And this was my son's when he was little, so of course we hold on to some of
Cute.
those strange things. But
Oh, and keys. Who are these keys for?
I don't know what those keys are for.
That happens sometimes. So
So
we better figure out all the keys, right? So you're
Oh,
leaving
you need
behind
to
a
give-
couple of sets of keys, right? Oh, I like the Chanel.
Yes.
And what's
You know
happening
what?
outside?
well,
Oh, some of the plants blew over.
that was in the rainstorm yesterday,
Oh,
and I need to
really?
go pick them back up. I'm wondering if the new owner wants me to leave the plants.
Yeah, I think that would be nice. But should we ask?
Should I just leave them?
Well, I guess, they pretty much go with the outdoor area, so that's a good point. We could ask her, but You know, if she doesn't want them, you have a way to take them.
I'm
You
gonna
have
have to
room?
figure that out, I guess. I mean, if there's a will, there's a way, right? They're only
Right, of course. Okay,
But,
so we can ask her.
Why don't we ask her?
But
if
I
she
think it
wants-
looks good. I think why wouldn't she want these? They're pretty nice. But you see, this has this oversized terrace, which is fantastic. Well, let's see what else is left.
No, actually, like I said, really the only thing I'm going to do from here out is clean up the little odds and ends that are around the scattered items so that
Yes.
everything is done, and then the movers are going to take it from here.
Okay, great. Well, I think you got a lot of the packing done, really.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to pack dishes.
And what about this closet? I saw this closet before, and it was really filled with things.
Well,
Let's see. Okay, definitely made progress
it's all
there.
organized at this point. They're going to have to take it.
And is some of that going to storage?
Nope, it's all coming with me.
It's all coming with you. It will fit in your place in Palm Beach now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't
And
realize
then,
it was
you
big
know, I
enough for
cleaned
all
up
of that.
All of these so that all they have to do is put it in boxes now. It's all ready to go.
So how long ago did you start this organization process?
Yesterday.
You're kidding. Wow. Did you stay up all night?
No. Well, to be honest, I keep my stuff inside these cupboards pretty much like that anyway. I just went through them and got rid of the stuff I didn't want.
I see. Right. Okay. Did you throw much out?
Not as much as I should have, particularly when we're talking about clothes.
Because I haven't moved in a long time, but they say the best thing is just start throwing things away because
Well,
you
know,
can't bring every single thing to a new place, right?
I think being a long-term New Yorker,
Yes.
I'm pretty good at throwing away as I go anyway. The one thing I'm not good at is parting with clothes and shoes. So that's
Yes.
kind of what I'm questioning as I'm boxing this stuff up. I'm like, why am I bringing it with me? But I can't seem to part with it today, so we'll deal with it later.
Well, it's true you have moved quite a few times since you came from New York to Coconut Grove, right?
I lived in 5 apartments here at the Ritz.
Okay, wow. Okay, so
each
you've
move-
got this down.
I've got it down.
I'd say you might have this. You might be a lot better at this than somebody that doesn't move as frequently as you do.
Well, this is my biggest pile up because
Yes.
I've been here the longest. You know, the other ones were shorter, so I didn't have time to accumulate. And I also had a storage unit at that point, so a lot of the things I have in this apartment I didn't have in the other apartments. But, you know, it's the odds and ends. I mean, you know, things like your toolbox. You don't think about all the things you own.
Yes, it can accumulate.
It really does.
And so how long? Tell me more about this whole moving process. Where are you headed to?
I'm headed to Palm Beach County.
Nice.
a place
Wow,
called the Palm Beach
swanky,
Polo Club.
swanky.
It's just a different lifestyle than Miami, and I wanted to give it a try, so why not?
Yes, well, you've been here, I think you mentioned 5 years,
I've
so.
been at the Ritz for 9 years.
Oh my goodness, has it been that long?
It has
Gee.
been that long, so I thought, you know what? Don't be afraid to make a change, just go for it. Although I have been, as I've packed up this apartment, I'm feeling incredibly sad about leaving it behind.
Oh, yes. Well, tell me more about that.
Well, I wish I could take my apartment with me, and I wish I could take my building with me, but I'm ready to live somewhere else, so.
So, what do you think about the differences between Palm Beach and Coconut Grove? Because you've lived here for 9 years, so obviously you like Coconut Grove.
I love Coconut Grove, but you know, for me, there's just a little bit more for me to do up in that area. I like to horseback ride. I want to learn how to play pickleball, which I know I'm the last person on the planet who
No.
hasn't learned how to play yet. And by the time I do, there'll be a new sport that's taken over. But I'd still like to learn. And
Yes, I hear
enjoy that.
paddle balls taking over, but you're not
Oh,
the
so
last
maybe
person on the planet because I don't know how to play.
So then maybe what I should do is switch over to padel, as they call it.
Oh, padel. Yes.
Padel
Okay. Excuse me.
before, so that I don't waste my time on pickles, since that's already trending out. But whatever, we'll do something like that up there. But no, I just, you know, it's a nice change for me. I like the, you know, it's fun. It's fun to change things up.
That's great. The horseback riding sounds amazing, and you get to go to the polo competitions.
That's the point that's so much fun. I love going to polo. I love watching watching the horse shows, especially on Saturday night. And, there's always something to do during the season. It's a little different from Miami because I feel like when it's not in the winter season, it slows down much more than we do here because obviously we're a vibrant city. Now, I'm not talking about Palm Beach, the actual city of Palm Beach, but the surrounding areas. But it's fun.
So, did you spend some time there this summer, or were you in the Hamptons all this summer?
I've been in the Hamptons most of the summer.
Okay, because I wondered, what did you do in Palm Beach if there wasn't that much going on?
Oh, there's still plenty going on, trust me. It's just, it depends on where. I mean, they're calling Palm Beach the new Wall Street of the South.
Yes.
Although they're also saying that about Miami. So, hard to say who will win the competition.
Yes, and what's it like? I mean, how about the people that you meet there?
I mean, they're awesome. I mean, I've met a lot of nice people in Miami, and I've met a lot of nice people in Palm Beach.
And you have your sister living there as well,
Yes.
right?
My sister's there, and I just thought, why not give something new a try?
That sounds great. And then what about your son? Will he go and stay there with you when
Of course he will.
he's out of college?
If he will, but I don't know how much I'll be seeing him. He tends to have his own plans, but that's what they do.
Right. Okay. Great.
So,
Because I thought you mentioned that he was a little sad that you were selling this place. That he likes Miami a lot.
He's not happy about me leaving Coconut Grove or Miami, but he loves to fish, and he really takes advantage of being on the water here. So that was really important to him, and I do feel bad about that.
And having gone to Ransom Everglades, he has a lot of friends here, right?
He does. But they're all away at school too, and they're all going to have jobs in different places, and who knows if he's even going to come back. He's thinking about law school. He's thinking about all sorts of different things. So, I've got a little lonely living here by myself.
Yes, I can imagine. So that's true that he's in school and now he'll probably go off to who knows where at this point. But what about fishing in Palm Beach? Is that an option?
It is definitely an option. He just, he is not as connected up there, but trust me, give him a few weeks and he'll have that sorted as well.
Right, because you have to have a friend with a boat, right?
Yes.
We like friends with boats.
Friends with boats, friends with yachts.
It's better than having one yourself.
Oh, no kidding, right?
Yes. Okay. So what do you feel you'll have to do in these next few days? Will you be staying here in Miami or?
Yes, I'll be staying here in Miami. What I need to do is just finish organizing, and I want everything set up in a perfectly, I don't want all these scattered things around, so that when they come through, the quicker the move, the better it is.
Great. Okay, so the professional movers are coming on Thursday. And then we'll get a professional housekeeper here on Friday. And so tell us, who's the company that you hired to move you? Because my customers are always asking me, can you suggest a good mover? Because I have read reviews of some companies where people said I would rather walk barefooted over glass than ever move again.
You know what? I can't remember the name. They actually came from the concierge here at the Ritz.
Oh, they did? I see. Okay.
They do a lot of moving it out here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good suggestion.
Gave me an estimate. They seem to be really great. And they have a good track record here in the building. And I don't think that we would be referring somebody who didn't.
Yes, true.
So I have to think that it's the best. I mean, moving's never easy. And, something is always going to get broken. Well, maybe not always, but you have to understand that things can happen.
Right, I do have some good suggestions for movers. People are always asking me, and over time I've come up with a couple of really solid companies that can help move people. But it's true, you never know. Something could be broken. It does happen.
It does happen. I mean, you're supposed to get 3 quotes, obviously, before you do anything, and I was lazy. I got 1 quote, called it a day. But,
So I was curious about your mover because you didn't ask me for the suggestion when most people when they're moving, they do ask me.
Well, you know what? I started to ask you. I think you did make a couple of suggestions. And then I went at the front desk to schedule my move out date.
Yes.
And she said to me, oh, do you have a mover? And I said, I'm in the process of shopping. And then she handed me the list that they give, which had several. But
Yes.
highlighted the couple that she felt were the best. And I called and I was like, okay, this is good enough. Problem solved.
That's great. Yes, because if they're on their list, even though they don't, it's not a recommendation, they take a disclaimer against the people that are on this list, but they are tried and true. They have moved other people or they have worked for other customers that live in the building. So
Correct.
that's a great resource.
And also, you know, if the building is willing to put them on the list, that means that they're happy with the way they brought things into the building and into the hallways and things like that, which means they're good movers. You know, the other thing about shopping a quote is, you know, cheapest isn't always best.
Bro, absolutely. Yes. So is it an expensive process? Can you share that with us?
It's not cheap.
Right. Well, for example, they're going to be doing all of your packing.
They are doing all of my packing, and that in itself is, including the materials and the labor. So.
And what does that run?
I actually thought it was fairly reasonable at $750.
Okay, great. That's for the
That's
packing.
really the dishes and all the wardrobe boxes. And actually, they were planning on packing everything that was in the closets. But of course, I went ahead and boxed those up myself just because it'll be easier for me to know where everything is on the other side.
Absolutely. With all your personal clothes, I would
I don't
think
want
you'd want.
somebody digging in my drawers.
Exactly.
You need
True. Okay, and then the plants out there, those will stay
Those will
because
stay.
those are great for that oversized terrace.
And then I don't know if movers can take cleaning supplies. That's my other question.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do. So I
I don't-
guess those will be
No liquids, no
those
liquids.
will be going in my car as well.
Okay, great. And then, of course, this piece in the kitchen you were telling me about earlier,
Yeah.
the glass.
I mean, it's clearly not valuable, but it's sentimental. Those shells I've collected from all of my favorite places, and I feel like if I dump the shells out, some of them could break. So I'm just gonna carry that myself, straight out the door.
Okay, great. And also, we had Hector here. You had Hector here working, and he was doing what? Some patching of the walls,
Well,
or
I
where you
wanted
took
him
down
to
artwork?
I took down all the artwork for Hector because I wanted him to patch every place something has been hung.
And what was he doing with the bed? Was it something behind the bed?
Well, it looks like a mess in here, but behind the bed is actually mounted against the wall. So I want him to fix the spot where it
Oh,
was.
it's mounted to the wall. I
Yes.
see. Okay, so yes. So maybe he ran out to get some materials.
Maybe he did.
Since we haven't found him yet. He was here
Hopefully.
earlier.
Hopefully he'll be back soon. So as you can see, I've already packed up my bedding. It's a mess in
Oh,
here,
yes.
but it's getting packed up. So,
Okay,
you
you're
have to
making
make a
great.
mess before you make it better.
Okay, well, that's a good tip. All right, well, I'm really glad to see that things are going so well, and I appreciate you sharing your experience with us so that other homeowners can know that, hey, it's okay to move along, right? And go to a new town. It's still Florida, South Florida.
Exactly. And sometimes you've got to change things up.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you, Christina.
Thank
We wish you all the
Mitzi.
best
Thank you for all your help.
in your new adventures. Thank you for watching. Check my videos for more luxury tours. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more luxury real estate listings in Miami. See you on the next video.